So my hair's a little nappy, as you can see. It's a little out of place. So I'm gonna be doing this video with a hat on. Go Blackhawks, by the way, from Chicago. All right, so this video is mainly about me being happy with myself, and I'm entirely too ambitious to be happy with myself per se. I'm usually frustrated with like where my life is at the time, or it's little stuff. I'm never really satisfied with much of anything. So for me to make a video about being happy with myself, I had to like, humble down a little bit and realize that it's certain moments that you're just happy, or maybe proud of yourself. That's probably better fitting for the things that I'm about to say. So happy with myself. A few days ago at work, I was confronted by my manager and my manager's manager about some things that I had said. And they were things that I honestly believed, and they were things that I said to my manager and my manager's manager. So um, basically, the things that were said was my job that I have now, I don't like. I don't like it at all. But I committed myself to work there for a year unless like my company gets really big within that year or some life-changing event happens. But I committed myself to work there for a year without looking for another position per se. I know that for me, every 6 months, I usually try to plan my next year and try to plan it down to the T. What am I going to do per month, weekly, and things of that sort to make sure that I achieve what I'm set out to achieve that year. And that that conversation is one that I've had with a few part timers because I manage like 70 something part timers. It's retail, so I manage a lot of part time employees. And the issue came up where they asked me, "So hey, you only plan on being here for a year?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I said." I guess they brought it to me as if it was a rumor and said, "Hey, it's some rumors going around the store saying that you'll only be here for a year." And I was like, "I said that. I mean, and I'll say it to you guys too." And mainly I will is because I mean it's a type of thing where you got to practice what you preach, and I think that's what you guys are gonna learn from this channel. I'm gonna try my best to practice the things that I preach. The things that I say I'm going to do, I'm going to try my best to actually do them and get them done. And the things um, that I do, I mean, I'm going to share that information with you guys because I don't want to be selfish with it. So the conversation came up where am I here for the long run, like career-wise situation, or am I here for the short run, which is a year up until a better situation happens for me? And I told them that so far, I haven't started planning my year because I've only been there for almost 3 months. But so far, they're not on the list of my main income generating source. And mainly because I already don't like it. I can't live a life next year that I don't even like this year. I don't think nothing's going to change about it. I mean, I'm very appreciative of the situation, but as far as liking it, I don't. So the reason I say I'm happy with myself, at least in that particular situation, is mainly because I'm happy with the fact that I wasn't nervous to say the things that I actually believe in front of people who could potentially have like the short end of my fate in their hands, which is just my job right now. Um, and I felt really comfortable with saying the things that I said, which was what I just said to you guys. I do not plan to be doing the same thing that I'm doing this year, next year. I want to be on a whole nother level. And that's what I feel like my life is about. If I live 65 years, I want to be on 65 different levels before I leave this planet. If I live longer, if I live 75, if I live 85, those levels are not all financial. It could be maturity-wise. It could be taking some adventures or some trips based upon, within 65 and 66 years old, or it could be something as small as another level of appreciation or enjoyment in my life within the past year, but I want to be on other levels. And right now, what's most important to me, and levels are basically what's most important to me or you or whoever at the time. And right now, for me, the most important levels in my life are work-life balance, so that I can run my stuff on the side, and also my pay scale. My pay scale is very important to me because I need that money to invest into my company. I'm not in that job for no other reason. If I didn't have bills, or if I didn't have a company that I'm trying to start and trying to build and trying to run, then I wouldn't be there. No, if money didn't exist for me, what I do on a day-to-day basis is not what I'd be doing. Period. I mean, however anyone at my place of work feels about that, that's their feeling. That has nothing to do with me. And I'll be making videos about. I'm gonna make a video about what I would do if money wasn't an option. I'm gonna make a video about what I would do if I had certain amounts of money. I'm gonna make videos about all those things. But I feel happy with myself because I was able to be honest, not only with the people that I work with, but also with myself. I was able to be honest with myself and say the things that I actually wanted to say in that situation. And maybe happy, maybe pride. Maybe proud, maybe whatever terminology it may be. I was comfortable with being myself. And I feel like a lot of people in positions when they're around their superiors, they feel uncomfortable with being themselves. But I feel like, shit, if you say it, if you feel like you're going to live that way, then live that way. One thing I will say is that I put myself in a situation where it's sink or swim, because I know I'll probably never be up for promotion at that company because he knows that I'm not going to stay there. And I feel like, you promote me will probably give me more money in my pocket, which will probably make me less motivated. I need to be as motivated as possible. Yeah, they pay me a decent amount of money, and they pay me enough where, I pay my bills, and I'm able to put money into my company, and I'm able to have a few dollars in my pocket. But they don't pay me what I want to be paid. So that little decent amount means nothing to me. To be honest, it kind of means the world to me because it's this year, but next year it won't mean anything to me. I set a goal with myself. If I'm not in a whole nother level, then I can't walk in there. I started there June 1st. June 1st next year, I can't walk in there. Well, June 2nd next year, I can't walk in there. June 1st next year could potentially be my last day. Or before. Hopefully before, because I'm miserable there. I don't even like it. I go because I have bills to pay. That's honest. It's the sad truth. But I wasn't born rich. I got to pay my dues. And I understand that. But I'm happy with myself knowing that I was able to be myself. And as I grow and mature, I'm able to be myself more and more. So if that question was asked by my boss's boss, I would have gave them the same answer. Speaking of that, I'm going to do a video about workers' rights. And the reason I'm going to do a video about that is because other people in situations where they don't know if they can or should they say certain things that they want to say, or will they violate any rights that they may or may not have if they say certain things. No, be your fucking self. It's rules out here it's rules or policies or laws out here that protects you. Yeah, they really do. But you have to know, because if you don't know, these companies will fuck you, or that boss they don't like you will fuck you, or who knows what can happen in your financial situation because of the things that you say or you choose to live by or you choose to change in your life. So, with that being said, I got something for y'all. Yeah.